his spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense takes the field. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home. This guy right here.
Must-watch TV.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the residue.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up a run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. He'll do it himself.
What?
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And they run the option. You can just tell, man, that just the timing of that wasn't set up well. The quarterback looked a little bit clunky, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal.
What'd you say?
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Get in there, freshman.
Purdue.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better.
Who is this?
We've seen that.
That quarterback for them. This guy's 96 throw.
Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Evans. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Nittany Lions offense has the ball for the 1st time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the 1st drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
And the Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on the wheels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Open space at the 25. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but
into the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Got him shot for now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
See if he still starts next year.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
No.
They march the ball 51
like this
yards
season?
for the score. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
No, he punted.
He'll
I ain't
start
playing
the
no guardian,
return
I'm playing
inside
a
his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs at Singleton. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
To the air, it's Allard. Throws to the wideouts. Finds a man in the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are.
I just lost
zone
it.
coverage.
Just
a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Power football with the run. Made a little something out of that. Ronnie picked up a couple down to the 14.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Literally listening to the gas up
Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed.
See this shit, right, bro? Literally listening to
Something
gas
right
up.
you're going to go to make that big play to get you back into it. You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to get you back into it and get some momentum going.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of
If he hit you when he went out,
Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He stops at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Put this guy in.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And I'll tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. Smashes through.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score a touchdown.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that 1st down.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
The Boilermakers have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, it's McCoby. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Purdue! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing toward the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this field. You're down in the...
Brings it down on the right side. Afterburner's coming. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark.
You see that shit, right?
Like, the comeback is moving on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got
telling me
this.
that I ain't right? You should have seen it. I played up
Here he
State
comes from inside his own 5.
That shit was crazy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
That's what he's
The Purdue offense heads back
I got
out
one
to the
too.
field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Great players like this just do a good job of making you pay. And if you want to drop back and play coverage, that's fine. He can scramble around, buy time, beat you down the field. But if nothing's open, boom. I take it and easily get a first down, make a big play, just make it a headache for the defense.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process.
Nigga, that shit just hit the nigga in the back of the head.
By the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Come on, man. Wow.
Really nice stop there from the senior leader. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. And that is no good. Guys, after the miss, still down by 4.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball, and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start the 2nd half.
That's what good.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Nice move to keep running. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. And that one will put him up here in the second half. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Boise State was able to come away with the win as they have so many times before in southwestern Idaho, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing is easy in college football.
On the run, it's McCoby.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the Cougars team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Thank you.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boilermakers! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
I already got three
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it away for the 40. It's the give to the tailback. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. It's Aller. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery, and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. They'll run the screen.
Good
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the 1st down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Continuing to churn and move it forward. And
sound like a hater on the front line.
It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Fires left.
Yep, and I did some
and
dumb
it's
shit.
picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Keeps the legs moving. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Too, so that is.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
So glad. Dang, throw it to the other one. That was a touchdown.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They want to run it left here.
Oh, get out of there.
At the 35, he's got
Tell me how this nigga came from the other side of the field.
Out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He chucks one out to the right. And that ball is inside the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Boston. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Boston. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up for the PAT. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create
like that
broken field as he stopped at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Goddamn, Jordan Breeze in the fold now.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. On the option.
Persuaded.
And he keeps it himself.
And we win the natty. We cut all that bullshit out. We like to play up. And like, he's talking about play style. This nigga had 12 interceptions. Oh shit.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. He'll pull it on the read. He breaks a tackle.
Come on now, tackle that big
Not enough for the 1st. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. To throw, it's Aller. Getting some heat.
Somebody hit this bitch.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's
tackle, right safety.
He has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently.
Name is
there was
Dylan.
none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. They'll try the run. They're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. On the option. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add that trip to the house.
This quarterback makes very good decisions, not just when it comes.
Bro, look, bro. The ball never trounced it. Oh, wow, yes it did.
But in the option game as well, knowing when to hand it off to the fullback, knowing when to pitch it, or when to keep it yourself. He showed you that there.
Man, hell no, they was screwed.
With jet sweep pass.
Wow.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh, come on.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Gonna run it. It's McCoby. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right.
So why he's
really
dog?
Good job to pick up a chunk of yardage
He just
and
plays
get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. And a nice
you know what's crazy? This nigga was so instrumental in my playoff run last year, bro.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quick completion to the right. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Basically. Smaller, tough people quit hating on Leslie, bro.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
So it was a chest, bro.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Dances away to buy time. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Give to the back. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. Operating in the red zone here on second
Didn't you
down.
lose the records?
Leaves it with the back.
No, they're what?
Touchdown, Boilermakers! They move on top here in the fourth.
What a great game. Tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They
See,
come
you
up
still
with it
lost it.
late,
I lost the
take the
Iowa.
lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this.
Okay.
New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Jacksonville State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw. It's Allard. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be it.
Hey, he tried to take a shot.
A big hit
I like
on
that.
first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. A strike downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Back to the air one more time. Grabs it in the middle.
Come on, man. Let me get back and break on that shit, man.
He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. A deep throw as the crowd winds down.
Oh, my God.
And he breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Bro, what can I do that? What can I do about that, bro?
You needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? So try to take the lead. That is a you decision.
And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. Some tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position.
Yeah, I know.
And that play right there really shows you the trust between the quarterback and his wide receiver. They've obviously worked for hours all season long on these routes near the sideline. Nice throw. Great catch.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Pocket starts to collapse. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle the guy.
Cannot get away from
about
this
running the football in the future.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
Can't say enough about the secondary. All game long, they have just been in the back pocket of these wide receivers. They've got the lead late, QB outside the pocket, but they don't give him anything easy, and now it sets up fourth down.
On fourth down, going to the air.
Oh.
Quarterback moving. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And you can consider me surprised. I didn't think they'd go for it in this situation. Fourth quarter, game tied. I'm shocked. I'm surprised now. The defense has to come out there, make sure they get some stops here, give their offense another chance to go redeem themselves.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The line of scrimmage is the 34. That means a 51-yard field goal attempt with a chance to win the game. Field goal is good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to get to it. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game.
18-4.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow, he's open. See.
So give me your number and I'll call. Sleep. You wake us up. You wake up.